What's up, squad? It's your Squid, aka the Anxious Squid, here at Anxious Squid Productions. These guys are my patrons. They're awesome. You could be awesome too. You're probably already awesome, but if you want to be awesomer, join my Patreon. That'd be sick. The link's in the description, or there'll be a button at the end of the video. You already know what the video's about. I did a video on the 2011 Daytona the other day, and this guy won it. And I was like, well, what's happened to him? You know, I hear he owns a coffee shop in Knoxville, so if you live there, check it out. But we're just going to get straight into the video, so let's do this. Thank you for clicking on this video, guys, whether it was the thumbnail, the title, whether you saw it online or anywhere else or whatever. If this is the first time you stumbled across me, cheers. Give me a chance. Tell me if you like me. Let me know. Leave me a comment. I'll reply to you. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subs by the end of the year, and I can't do it without people like you who stumble across my content and decide they like said content. I need about 8 subscribers a day if I'm going to get there, so please do me a solid. Let's do this.
Big hit for the 6 of Trevor Bayne.
This is Black Flags Matter, by the way, this channel, and the last time I reacted to a video of Black Flags Matter, he actually commented on my channel, on the video, and yeah, so also, like I said about slap shoes in the previous video that I just uploaded for you guys, check out this guy, go and subscribe to his channel. If you want to watch that without my reaction, like, obviously, please go and do so. Quality content creator that deserves your sub. Go and hit subscribe.
So bad.
Links in the description.
Damage already on the car. You've had the tape on the front.
Yeah, that's rough.
Say how big of an impact that was.
Where is he?
We were just talking about
up there. Oh, just straight up into the wall. Oh, big hard hit.
Such an impact.
Trevor Bayne is one of the nicest NASCAR drivers you will ever meet. But there's also a saying where only good guys finish last, and in this case,
yeah, nice guys finish last.
It's kind of right. So today we are going to talk about the greatest one-hit wonder in NASCAR Cup Series history, Trevor Bayne.
Nice.
So let's get into it. After dominating in the Allison Legacy Race Series, where he would win Rookie of the Year,
is that like Xfinity?
His sophomore season would become the series champion. He would move up all the way to the USAR Hooters Pro Cup Series Southern Division, where he would win Rookie of the Year. Then, after finishing second in his sophomore year in the Hooters Pro Cup Series, DEI would take notice, and in 2008, they would hire him to drive in their #1 driver development program car in the NASCAR.
That's Dale Earnhardt Enterprises, right?
Series. He would, and in 2008,
or something incorporated. I don't know.
To drive in their #1 driver development program car in the NASCAR Camping World East Series. He would go on to score 1 win, 8 top 10s, 2 poles, along with an average finish of 9.6, and would finish 4th in the standings. Despite having this strong
season, not horrible.
DEI would merge with Ganassi Racing, which did not have a nationwide series program, meaning that Bayne was out of the ride. Just for a little bit, though. Bayne would do a one-race deal with Racing to drive his number 52 Chevrolet, but then a couple weeks later, Michael Walter Racing would sign Trevor Bayne on a limited schedule in the Nationwide Series. Immediately, he would show flashes of his potential, but it didn't come without its struggles.
Okay.
In case you weren't with us a little bit earlier for qualifying, this is 18-year-old Trevor Bayne.
So much pointier, those cars.
Pole winner in Nationwide Series history behind Casey Atwood and Joey Logano, and he has decided to start from the outside.
Okay.
See the caution wave on the right-hand side. Stephen Wallace right behind him.
Oh, up the...
That's what happened. They just
up the back.
Because the caution car starts to pull out in front of the field right there.
Yes, he did. Caution car come out a little early.
Unbelievable. Way too early.
That's ridiculous.
They were both
nothing you can do.
In his first season in the Nationwide Series, he would make 15 starts.
Are those puka shells? You can tell it's the 90s.
They were both on the brakes.
Or the early 2000s at the very most.
Season in the Nationwide Series, he would make 15 starts while scoring 2 top 10s a pole and having an average finish of 18th. Then in 2010, while driving for Michael Walter Racing full-time, he would score 0 wins, 6 top 5s, 11 top 10s, 3 poles, and an average finish of 16th while finishing 7th in the points.
It's not horrible.
The Wood brothers would give Trevor Bayne
him a shot.
first opportunity in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. He would make his Sprint Cup Series debut at the fall race at Texas in 2010. During the offseason, the Wood brothers would pick him up again in 2011 to do a few cup races here and there. But nobody could have predicted what was next to come that coming February.
Former pole center of the 500. Edwards has room underneath.
Gets a push.
Trevor Bayne. It's over. Cinderella Bayne is going to win the Daytona 500.
Good on him. Good on him.
Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne. 20 years old.
In just his second
Good on him.
career Cup Series start, 20-year-old Trevor Bayne would take home the 2011.
That's a lot of hype to live up to, though.
So
Your second start and you win Daytona.
there was a lot of hype going on saying, oh, Trevor Bayne's the next big thing. Watch him win all these races and championships. No. Not me. I was not sipping the Kool-Aid just yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, let's be honest here. Anyone could have won that Daytona 500. And I know that's going to sound a little controversial, but just let me explain. So in 2011,
Explain, brother.
we had this thing called tandem drafting. And basically, it was just 2 cars drafting with one another, bumper to bumper, and pretty much they would have to de-link from time to time and switch positions because the car in the back would
too hot.
overheat if he was behind his partner.
Air's not coming through the radiator and shit.
Required little to no skill set. All you had to do was just stay hard in the throttle and just link up with somebody. Towards the end of the race, Trevor Bayne was actually the pusher to David Reagan. I mean, it looked for a moment like Trevor Bayne was going to push David Reagan to his first career win.
Nice.
Then Reagan makes the biggest mistake of his entire career and decides to switch lanes before reaching the start-finish line.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm convinced that if David
Silly
Reagan
head.
waited until he reached the start-finish line to switch lanes, Trevor Bayne would have pushed Reagan to his first career Daytona 500 victory. Still, nonetheless, Trevor Bayne would go on to win the Daytona 500, and soon after, the Wood brothers would tap him to drive a few more races during the 2011 Cup Series schedule. He would race with them all the way up until the 2014 Cup Series season, and while this 2011 Daytona 500 was a magical day for him and that team,
It was his only highlight.
there was a straight-up nightmare.
Yeah, rough. Oh, there he goes. Bang, into the fence as well. That's rough.
Pretty hard to repair with that much rear damage. You'd have to have a frame machine to fix that. Big time.
Oh, up the ass. That sucks. And it back end into the wall as well, and then down back into traffic.
Duck down a little bit. Just hooks it.
Oh, just gets hooked, turns, and he's fucked now. He's just... Jesus, take the wheel.
That's what happened. Just ran out of fuel right here at the start finish line. Actually, on the front.
Something wrong with the fuel cell. Has to be. I mean, that's 2 laps less than last time. Something's wrong, Nick. Try it again.
That sucks. Into the wall again.
It looks like he may have a tire going down.
Oh, floppy tires, shredded.
A while ago, if you've been with us for the
Get tires on it, guys. Get tires on it here first.
You know Trevor Bayne has had a difficult day. He's been in the wall a couple of times. Trevor Bayne.
That sucks.
Sorry, guys. Let's see what we do.
Had such a tremendous run going all day long. Has hit the wall in the 21 car in turn 1. Pretty
Sucks to be him. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure he has a fucking brilliant quality of life and stuff. I hear he has MS, but doesn't let it, you know, dominate his life and stuff. Good on him.
It's unfortunate. Wood Brothers had a great car.
That's unfortunate, the commentator said.
Smoke from Bayne's car, and that puts us under caution.
Yeah, he's up in smoke.
So it seems like there's a couple of unlucky instances as well, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just him. Like, a couple of these are tyre blowouts. There was a fuel cell. That was a transmission issue. Oh, and he's lost it again. That looks like a blown tyre.
Past winner of the 500, and with 17 to go, we're under caution for the 5th time.
So his combined
happened?
stats while driving for the Wood brothers
Just lost it and went up?
One win,
Oh, Hamlin into
one
him.
top 5, 3 top 10s, and a combined average finish of 26.4.
No, that was-
So while he was driving part-time in the Cup Series, he was still driving full-time in the
Oh, he just lost it.
Roush Racing.
Moved the air in front of him with the
He would get
20 coming in, moved the air. in front of him and he just couldn't hack it. Is that the 20 or the 18? 18. My eyes suck.
Series for Roush Racing beginning in 2011. He would pick up 2 wins in 3 seasons while driving for them, while finishing 6th in the standings for 2 straight seasons in 2013 and 2014.
Again, not horrible.
He would be tapped to drive the number 6 car in 2015 in the Cup Series for them. And, oh, you thought the Wood Brothers was bad? Just take a look.
Spin into the wall.
Oh, that sucks.
The 2011 winner had just taken over the bubble spot when he found the wall.
Going up and down like he's in a half pipe.
Idea what happened here with the 6-car Trevor Bayne. Seemed like
up there. Comes down. He's just come down too low. Tried to turn where there was a car.
Stepped out. I mean, when he went into the corner and he turned into the corner, that thing just stepped out with him. It got loose and away it went.
Coming off turn 4 here.
Where are we now? Oh.
It looks like Trevor tries to move up.
Again, he gets tipped a bit. Nose into the wall.
Inside wall hard.
And Annette gets tagged by his teammate Allgaier.
Allgaier was right on top of him and ran the back of the 46.
Okay.
It's just so hard, man, when you come off a corner, 2R4, it's so hard to clear that down on the
fishy tail, fish tail, and out.
Never quite sure. On an upright.
Good job, roof flaps. Good job.
The 11 was hitting the floor so hard.
Oh, chaos at the back.
Behind him, there's a wreck. Into the wall goes Trevor Bayne in the 6.
Oh, don't. Oh, well done, got around that.
Now we'll have a green-white checker. Now will we have a fuel issue? Crew Chief Steve Letarte.
Oh, chaos. There we go.
This looks like 3 cars trying to go down in turn 1 and not enough room, and the 6 gets turned around and up the track he goes.
So a lot of damage to the 6 of Trevor Bayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was driving angrily back to the pits because this is not the Brickyard 500 he was hoping to have.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And Jeffrey Earnhardt behind him.
There have we got. Oh, that was not his fault either. That's unfortunate.
Coming to pit road there?
It almost looked like it because it looked like he was trying to drop down.
Maybe had to avoid him.
It looked like the 21 was definitely dropping down.
He was slowing.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, look.
Why do people do that? Like, if you're
Out of key.
That's a car. There's parked out the front. There's a pizza place next door. Why do people do that? Like, nobody wants to listen to your fucking shit music, cunts. Anyway.
It's out of control.
We'll try and pay attention to this.
Coming off of turn 4, or he was headed to pit road. Either way, they had to. The 7 of Elliott Sadler had to avoid him. That made contact with the 17, the 6.
The 5, basically, you said, forced the issue. He thought he was inside the 6. He was just barely inside the bumper cover. The 6 of Trevor Bayne was committing to the bottom of the racetrack. They make contact. It ends up costing both
end of the race.
drivers a race.
Yeah.
It's just a fight for the bottom.
Unlucky.
You know, if we were at Michigan, Trevor Bayne wouldn't care if Casey was underneath him. He'd just run the middle of the racetrack. But here you have to be on the bottom. So it's a fight for the bottom.
Rough.
And trying to put distance between himself.
Oh, look at all those blocks.
Around goes the 6.
Why are you going that far to block, bro? Just drive your race.
15 of Clint Boyer also. Caution is out. They didn't
That's silly.
The white. We will now have overtime.
Just like they both started to move at the same time.
Right on the cut line to get into the playoffs. Trevor Bayne in the 6. Free pass will go to the 34.
What's he doing?
Busher will be back on the lead lap. And that will put 19 cars on the lead lap as we will attempt overtime.
Just trying to get in behind the 16. Fair enough. Some other engine failure or tyre failure or something?
That's definitely laying some oil down on the surface.
There's 2 laps to go. Trying to go to the outside of Ryan Newman.
Yeah, there's a
Into
little
the wall
contact
there.
with the right front. That will fold that fender in on the tire.
Ouch.
That's exactly what happened. He blew a right front tire.
51 kind of caught in the middle.
Yeah, Bayne just didn't know. Busher.
Oh, I was looking at where they were pointing. I was looking at Blaney. That sucks.
Lady just know where to go. This road slides up the racetrack.
Wait from the ruling from NASCAR because with
Number
those
6
being
and the 95. Wait, is the 95?
One lap down.
I feel like I've seen it. Is that Casey Kane? I've got a. I mean, you guys can't see that because the video's there. I've got a little die cast of him. I think that's him. That's cool.
Whether either of them would be.
Ooh, bit of slip and slide.
Usually the
Let's go Tokyo drifting together, lads. Oh, nah, fuck it.
I'm not making that
Too far. And we're gonna do some farming.
Cup Series stats are this: 0 wins, 4 top 5s, 13 top 10s, with a best points finish of 22nd coming in 2016 and 2017, and a combined average finish of 22.2. It got so bad
Not brilliant.
Kenseth had to be resurrected out of retirement to drive part-time for them, and he's already done a way better job than Trevor Bayne ever did. Honestly,
Okay.
I'd say it's about 75%.
How many times has Kenseth retired?
Wood Brothers / Ross Racing's fault here. Just because not only were they not really all that good, they still allowed him to drive in their cars after he was wrecking them all the time. Add that with the announcement last week that Trevor Bayne would not be returning to Ross Racing in 2019, I think it's safe to say his Cup Series career is officially over. He can no longer ride off the coattails of this Daytona 500 victory.
Yeah, makes sense.
And once again, that'll do it for another video.
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you guys so much for watching.
He's back this weekend.
Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.
He's back or he was, or is he in the trucks? I don't know. Anyway, he's making his return this weekend for the first time, which I fluked when I did my 2011 Daytona win video, and so I figured I'd get this up in the meantime as well. But that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Once again, big shout out to Black Flags Matter. It's a cool channel. Go and check it out. The link to this video is in my description. Just click the link, go and subscribe to his channel. He's an awesome content creator. And people like me who do reaction videos and stuff like that couldn't do it without people like him who create awesome content like this to react to. So yeah, big shout out to Black Flags Matter. Thanks, mate. And yeah, these guys are my patrons. Please consider becoming a patron. Patreon's dope. I like money. Having some of your money turn into my money so I could spend it on shit would be dope. Yeah, you guys know how Patreon works. There'll be a button after I finish talking, or you can click the link in the description as well. There's a bunch of links in the description. I'll see you guys when I look at you. This is the last video. Sorry, yeah, this is the last video for today. So I've only got 2 coming for you today, but I'm trying to keep up daily content or close to daily content for the month of September to see, you know, if I'm going full ball, fucking having it a crack as a full-time YouTuber, you know, what the income will look like. So tell your mates about me, tell them to hit subscribe. If this is the first time you've stumbled across me, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subs by the end of the year. There's not really anything I get at 5,000, it's just a random number I picked in like February, and I need about 8 subs a day for me to get there and hit that goal from here till December 31st. So yeah, I need your help, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, share my videos with your mates, and now I will see you when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks for watching.